The latest from the French Voyager Linux. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Let's take a look. Alright, so I had to install Simple Screen Recorder, of course, to record this. This is the default desktop. I will not be installing this. I'm running this off a live USB. Seems to be okay. This is Ubuntu based with a modified version of everybody's favorite Gnome desktop. Let's move on. So overall, a pleasant looking desktop. One thing I noticed playing around with this, if we go to the top right, we have the tweak tool installed. You really need this to make Gnome Linux have any residue of functionality. So we have general, animations, appearance, self-explanatory fonts, keyboard and mouse, startup applications. We have a conky here to the bottom left. Nice touch. The top bar. Well, this is a desktop, so I don't need the battery percentage. I don't use the hot corner. We can add a weekday here to the clock if you want to, but I don't really need that either. Seconds, calendar, weekend numbers, and all that. Window title bars. This is nice to have. Left or right placement of the minimize and maximize buttons. Windows, some settings here, workplaces, and so on. So it is nice, yeah, having the tweak tool installed. It really is necessary. Let's take a look at the extensions. And you really need some extensions installed to make this. One thing I was looking for playing with this, I don't think I saw the applications menu, which is a necessity if you are completely new to all this. Looks like we have an internet radio. That's cool. And open weather. I guess we can toggle that on. If we go toggle this here, this is in Tuvalu. It's quite warm. I'm not in Tuvalu. Okay, it looks like I need keys, and I'm not going to do that, but let's move on. But it's nice to have that option. All right, real quick here. Let's see, this is probably Thunderbird email, the top middle here, shortcut. We looked at the weather. You cannot right-click on the top title bar to do anything. This is probably the radio. Simple screen recorder. This is, I don't know what that is. The drop-down terminal. Very good. And let's see here. This is the clipboard. Yeah, you can clear the history. Let's see. Keyboards, of course, the usual here. Calendar and the time. Scheduled backup. Well, I will not be doing that. Extension updates available. Very good. We do have a plank here, a dock or a plank here at the bottom. Firefox, the file manager. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Looks pleasing to the eyes. Notes. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a do note. A new note. New. Will it work? Okay. A little bit slow running off a USB. All right. Gnome. Label this Gnome, and the note is Gnome is not my favorite. Let's move on here. Private. Should I even click this? What does private mean? It connects you to the web? Really? That's private? Never mind. Minitube. All right, I guess searching YouTube videos. We'll skip that. Software Center. Let's take a look at that. Explore, install, updates again. I'm running this off a live USB, so it's not going to be as zippy. Gnome is not the snappiest to start with, but running this off a live USB, you can expect it to run a little bit slower. But self-explanatory here. Updates, installed, and explore. And let's see here. Box Voyager. What is Box Voyager? Oh, that's the conky. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah. Let's see. System info. Let's see if it adds anything. This would be what? NeoFetch? Okay, well, that's cool. Walls Voyager. Let's do that. That would be the wallpapers. Oh, cool. Okay. Again, Gnome is okay as long as you have, a bunch of tweaks and extensions installed to make Windows users go batty and nutty. But, okay, that's cool. Let's get out of that, and this would be show applications. Okay, well, this is nice, too. It looks like we have, let's see here, VLC I had to install. You really need that. We have some categorized applications. Very good. Speed things up a little bit here. Games. Okay. Graphics. Okay. Internet. Cawbird. Let's see, Office, the LibreOffice suite. So overall here, I think you get the picture of all this. I would delete videos and stick with VLC. I would delete PTV and stick with Kden Live. Preferences. All right. Overall, yeah, let's go to settings. The usual settings here if you have played with GNOME-based systems. So, yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary here, except that this has the tweak tool installed, 100% necessary. It has some extensions installed. That is also 100% necessary. About the only thing I would add to this would be the extension applications menu to make this a little bit easier, especially for beginners. Even if you're not a beginner, I think it just speeds things up. But overall, this is a very nice modified version of the GNOME shell in the latest Voyager Linux. So yeah, if you are new to Linux, this is the one. This is one of those I would take a look, because at least it will be a little bit helpful with the extensions. The other two I would look at would be Pop! OS, and my favorite GNOME desktop environment full system would be Zorn OS 16. But this is pretty nice, so check it out. Voyager Linux from France. Now pass the croissant, please.